Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. My day has been another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, that's no bueno. Oh, it's telling me that I'm live. Look at that. Look how proficient that is. Just stop now. All right, there we go. There we go. I've got everything off. Oh, that's perfect. All right. We are set, ready to go to do some wood burning. How's everybody's night going? I hope you guys are all having a beautiful night. Let me move this over here off the side so I can. Why is. No, I don't. Where am I going? That was silly. My Twitch is being a booger. Alright, so. How's your guys' day? I hope it is fantastic. I am late to stream tonight. I didn't get off work until late, and by the time I got home, it was like 6 o'clock, and I've just been trying to take care of myself, plus all of my animals. If you guys may or may not know, I have a house full of animals here, so I was quite busy. I was trying to take a quick, power nap to try to catch up, and not really catch up, but to get a little power nap in, so I feel a little bit more refreshed for live, but I was not able to do that. So, what's up, Becca's Crafty Life? How are you? Hi, Sister Kathy. How are you? How's apple pie? So yeah, it's been a cluster of a mess, running around, trying to get everything done that I need to get done. I'm taking Friday off of work, so that's put more pressure on me to get all of my stuff at work done. And today I finally caught up, but I was very frustrated today while I was at work. It seemed like every time I would get something done, I would be like, all right, now I'm gonna go tear down all the cardboard boxes and get trash out because tomorrow morning's trash day. And then, like, in the middle of that, my boss will come back, I got a rush job, go do this. I'm like, can it wait? This is more important. It's a rush job. They didn't even come pick it up. So how's it that big of a freaking rush? I got slammed with like 5 or 6 rush jobs today. I was just like, you guys suck. You suck. But oh well. Life goes on. You know, life goes on. Hi, Precious. How are you? Apple Pie is being silent for once. Oh, Apple Pie being a silent boy. The silent charmer. So we're just gonna start wood burning. Tonight we're wood burning the Duke. If you guys don't know who the Duke is John Wayne. John Wayne. He plays a lot of films, country western Wow, the man. Yes, the man, the myth, the legend. There was not very many pictures of John Wayne that I could use as a Woodburn. Hello, Grandma. How are you? There was a lot of like shadowed. Not real. I don't even know how you would want to say it. They were like a dotted texture picture, and I was just like, I am not gonna sit there and do a dotted freaking Woodburn of like a whole big Woodburn like this. That's crazy. No, I'm good. Awesome Woodburn of the Duke. Yep, the Duke's the man. I love this guy. I've been watching a ton of his videos, movies. As some of you may or may not know, I don't have a TV in my house. Well, technically, I do have a TV in my house. I have where I play my video games at, but I don't have television service. So to me, TV is YouTube or Twitch. That's where I'm at with the whole thing with that. So thankfully, YouTube has a very wide selection of John Wayne movies. I did a diamond painting of him. Nice. I have a diamond painting of him, but it's poured. It's not poured glue. It's double-sided adhesive, and I am not a big fan of double-sided adhesive. And I still have it. I may end up and try to do it, but the canvas has got so many rivers in it, and so many bubbles, and so many issues. I was just like, I can't. I just can't. As much as I want to, I just can't. I would rather uh, find an image of him and have it turned into a diamond painting. And even if it would be a copyrighted image, I would do it the off of YouTube. I would just do it by myself because I do love the John Wayne man. Cuddle Bee Studios! What's up, Cuddle Bee? Thank you so much for coming in with the raid. Can we get a shout out for Cuddle Bee? How are you, sister? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing good. Go ahead, lurk and work, Sister Kathy. How have you been, Cuddle Bee? Hope everything's been going good for you. We're just getting started on John Wayne Woodburn. Let me. Thank you, Caffeinated. Thank you, Kathy. I've been sick and stressed. Oh no, that is not fun. Being sick sucks. I honestly thought Monday morning when I got up that I was going to be sick. I thought I was sick. I woke up Monday morning with the worst sore throat. I had a very, very bad sore throat literally all day Monday. And I came home Tuesday. I had a really bad sore throat, and I was just like, hell to the no. I took some high powered vitamin C, and I went to bed. I woke up the next morning, no sore throat. So I don't know if the sore throat was from me driving around the woods and having a bunch of dust in my throat. I don't know. Chop do. Quit shaking your ear. Becca. Let's see. But I do hope you get to feeling better soon. Hi, Mom. How are you? But it has been a rough couple of days for me at work. We have been absolutely swamped. I missed one of the most important lives today. I have never missed this live. This is a Patreon live. I have never missed this freaking live. And I seen the email this morning And see, the thing is I fell asleep watching a movie last night in bed on my phone, and I woke up this morning and my phone was at like 10%. Luckily, it's still at 10%, and I was able to actually wake up to my alarm. Um, but yeah, so my phone was, by the time I got to work, my phone was dead. Dead. So it was on the charger, and I guess I got too busy and overlooked, forgot about the notification. I was so sad once I realized that I had missed it. I was like, damn it. But when I'm done here, I'm gonna go catch that replay. Yeah, thanks for the shout out for Becca as well. How have you been, Becca? How was your birthday last week? I know you did your live for your birthday. That was a lot of fun to hang out while you built some Legos. Can you guys hear the music? Question. I'm using my mic tonight through my phone because I have an adapter that I can use it through my phone. And I have music playing, but I want to know if you guys can hear it or not. No music? Hmm. You hear something? Yes. It's just like lo-fi. I was trying to find stuff to play for that's copyright free, but I never can find anything that's copyright free. Let's see. I know that's copyright free. Got some rock and roll going on. Can you guys hear that? I'm really upset. I worked so hard on my new laptop with getting OBS set up on there and all of that, and it says that I need to update the drivers. Well, I updated the drivers, and it still will not let me go live through Twitch with OBS. And for some reason, my laptop doesn't support the new NIV IDA blah 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 OBS thing. I don't know. I was like, fuck. I worked so hard on this. So I'm trying to figure out what to do for a 300 follower giveaway for here on Twitch. I'm like 8 away from 300. So what do you guys think would be a worthy giveaway? And I'm trying to find, like, how would I even do a giveaway? Because there's not really a way to comment. I guess it would have to be something with who's in chat. I don't even know how really to do that. There's a website that works with Twitch. A lot of us use. I'm probably gonna butcher that word, but Louche. All right, I'll have to check it out, see what I can find out. And then I'm trying to find something for the people who subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to figure out like a giveaway for them. So when you subscribe, you get a small wood burning, and then at like maybe 3 months or 6 months, you get a bigger wood burning or something to give back to the people who subscribe. Okay, cool. All right, cool. You didn't know what? It's past Monday. Oh, for the D-stash? The sub get a. Oh, I'm just now trying to think of something for that. I'm thinking of taking. I have a little design for subs. So, like, the first one is like a small moon. And I was thinking about getting an image of that and wood burning it onto like a coaster size piece of wood. So, if you're subscribed for a while, then you'll have like a small moon coaster, medium moon coaster, a large moon coaster, and so on and so forth. But I haven't really decided what I wanted to do yet. It's just ideas right now. I watched another wood burner. She also does that's where I usually am at on weekdays if I'm not Caffeinated Doodlers live. I mean her live. Her channel name is Artist Explores the World, and she does laser cutting, and she wood burns swords and sends to people. And I was like, oh, I kind of like that. I want to kind of try to find something to implement into my subscriber. This makes me want to break out a guitar. I haven't played the guitar in forever. Is Gammy here somewhere? I haven't seen Gammy. So, do you guys see? I actually worked on diamond painting. Hi, Diamond Queen. And I got the whole bottom row done on the diamond painting. I felt so good to actually get some work done on a freaking painting. And I think because it has a special meaning to me, I want to, no, Gammy's from Canada. But yeah, it makes all of my Floridians out there, please stay safe. Make sure you put all your stuff up in your house and lock it down tight and tight and prepare. Have your food, have your everything prepared and caffeinated. Give a shout out to Jomio. If you guys don't follow this dude, you need to go follow him. Okay? He's an amazing artist. I lurk in his streams usually in the mornings. I think he's usually live. Maybe midday-ish my time, and I'm usually lurking in there if I'm not someplace else. But he's trying to hit 500, so go follow him. Show him some love. All right, sister. Have a good night. Okay. It's a category 2 now. Yeah, I heard something about that. It's crazy. You guys can't even hear this music. I just listened to it through my headset. You guys can't even hear that. It's crazy. The mic doesn't even pick it up. Oh, that's because this mic is turned down low. Demi, hi. How are you? Oh, John Wayne. Awesome. Yes, we're working on John Wayne. John Wayne has played in so many movies. I am a huge fan of John Wayne. He's like my idol, but I love old Western movies. That's my thing. Like I can sit all day long and watch old Western movies. Lately, my thing of what I've been doing is what I've been sitting in here watching Westerns and working on crafts, or I bring in my small TV with DVD player in it and I watch movies. Precious Duke, go get some sleep, sweets. See you later. Thanks for coming. Candy of choice, Gammy. I have what you call a Nutter Butter bar. I don't know if you guys have these in Canada or not, but they are chocolate with wafer and peanut butter in the middle. Absolutely yummy. So if you guys are interested, I'll show you my art piece that I have been working on, and I feel like he needs a little bit more work with the pumpkin, but I absolutely love how this bat is turning out. He's turning out so cool. I just need to finish doing some of the shading and detailing in that, and then detail the pumpkin, and I think he's turning out pretty dang cute. Pretty dang cute. Very nice. Yeah, I was in a Halloween fix of drawing again. So I get ideas in my head and I kind of got to go with them because Halloween's my favorite. I was actually thinking about trying to find something to woodburn for Halloween. I'll probably find something to woodburn for Halloween, but I draw a lot of Halloween stuff, so it may not. By the time Halloween gets here, I may not have any ideas of sheesh. Yeah. I don't know where the hell I was trying. I don't know where the hell I was going with that. My brain just went. Never heard of those bars. They're good. They're made by Little Debbie. They're called Nutter Butters. They're delicious. They're one of my favorites. I don't even know if Canada has Little Debbie though. Probably not. They're probably a states thing. But anyway, so what do you? Did I ask you guys what you guys are working on tonight? Are you guys drawing? You guys wood burning, diamond painting? Like what you guys got going on? I got one more day of work and then I'm off for 3 days. Hallelujah. I am so ready. We have some. Oh, you have some Little Debbie's? Diamond painting? Nice. I felt very accomplished. Blunts and gems. I am diamond painting. Nice. Nutter Butter Bars ice cream is so good. Oh, what? What? Nutter Butter ice cream? I'm gonna have to try that because that sounds really really good. Uh, Crocheting a blanket. More power to you. I can chain um all day long. I can chain like a 20-foot long chain of a crochet chain, but that second crochet, forget it. It ain't happening. Forget it. It is just not happening. I don't know. I've been taught by so many people how to crochet. I've watched YouTube channels how to crochet. I get it a little bit, and then I just get like flustered with it, and I'm like, forget this. Work. My boss has been super busy. He's only been working half days, so that's a little bit of why I've been so crazy busy because my boss comes to work early in the morning, gets his stuff done and takes off, and I'm left to myself all day. So, uh, work is overrated. I just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. I don't even know where I came up with that. So, I was gonna tell some stories tonight of older, like, childhood stories, I guess. Um, I'm over here touching the screen and it's not even, I don't know what I'm trying to do over here. Trying to diamond paint a square picture. Nice. So, yeah, stories of when I was a kid. Um, just trying to remember back as far as I can remember, just stories of things that have happened. Like, I remember this one time we were in town. It was my mom and my aunt. Whenever my mom and my aunt get together, look out, because any like Joanne Fabrics or Fabric Land or like anything like that, craft related, fabric related, they can be in these places all day long. Be right back. Parents is made to Hawaii. Tell them congratulations on their anniversary and enjoy. So I remember I, when looks like I'm doing it drunk. So dang it. Y'all, my brain is not with it tonight. I swear. I was just talking and then I looked at the chat and then my brain went, what was I talking about? That sounds so bad to ask you guys what I was talking about. Tell ya, it's been a crazy busy day. Oh, fabric stores going with mom. Right. So we would always go, well, I would always go with mom because I loved going shopping. Shopping was like one of those things that I absolutely loved when I was a kid because, one, if I'm going with mom and auntie, they can be gone literally all day long at fabric stores, craft stores, wherever you want to go. They can be gone literally all freaking day long. So I remember my brothers kept asking me, like on the weekends, my mom would be like, we're going to the craft store. And I'll be like, I'm going. Let me open up my soda real quick. And my brothers used to always be like, they'd always get like, why are you going with mom? I'm like, because I want to go. Just leave it at that. I just want to go. Cream soda. Yum. And I was like, because I just want to go. That's why. I just want to go. I just want to go. Well, little did they know that if I go with mom and aunt, that I get out of the household chores that I'm supposed to be doing because I'm going with mom and aunt. And usually, 9 times out of 10, mom would be like, hey, you go do the dishes because Jeremy's going to town with us. He's going to help us shop. And my brothers would get pissed off. So I remember, like, when I was like 7 or 8, maybe 9, I would always go everywhere with my mom and my aunt. Everywhere, every time they said that they're going someplace. Although I knew I could be gone literally all freaking day long, all night long. There's sometimes we leave at like sun up and we want to get home until dark during the summer. Just absolutely crazy. Like they would like nonstop shop, shop, shop all day long. And then at the end of the day, they would go grocery shopping and then come home. Yeah, and then my brothers found out why I always wanted to go with mom and aunt. And then next thing you know, they're like, oh, we want to go. We want to go. And I'm like, no, there's not enough room. Sorry. There's not enough room for anybody else to go. So I remember once my little brother especially, once he started getting old enough, he would get so pissed off because I would be like, Mom, I don't want him to go. He's just gonna annoy me the whole entire time. Please just tell him no, he can't go. And then my mom would be like, you need to stay home. Go clean your room. And so I always got to go do all the shopping. Who's messaging me? I am fucking busy, people. Like, good freaking night. Thank you for the message, but don't really give two flying F-bombs right now. Sorry about the F-bombs, but just a word of advice. I do cuss. Sometimes I let them go, especially the F-bomb. If you don't know me, well, you probably do know me, but I used to make stickers, and I used to make F-bomb stickers. I don't know where my F-bomb stickers are at this moment. Let me look so I can give you guys a reference. Move, 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 move. So this is an F bomb. So everybody used to ask me, why did you make the F bomb? Because I call the F word the F bomb. So dropping some F bombs. So I used to sell the crap out of those stickers, and I work for a print shop, and my boss told me, if you make the stickers after work on your own time, I won't charge you nothing for them. So I sold the hell out of those stickers, and I still have people to this day that come to me and ask me for stickers. I mainly use them now for giveaways on the channel. When I hit 300, because we are about like 8 away right now, I think, last I looked, we'll probably take some F bombs and give those away along with something else. Yeah, I still need to send you one. I don't know what I did with this. I need to go look in the kitchen and see if that piece is in there, because there's like a piece missing here, and I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I still have stickers. Oh, you're sweet. I did not know that you're Jersey Girl Princess, Cheryl. That's awesome. Yep. There's a lot of people out there that still have those stickers. I'm gonna put one on my Jeep when I get it back up and running. My so I have a Jeep, and it's been sitting for a little while because it had a transmission issue, and I thought it needed a brand new transmission. So we took it into the transmission shop. Come to find out that the transmission lines had a crack in them. So when the car would go into gear, because when the car goes into gear, it causes like a vapor lock, and then it makes the fluid move through the transmission, and that's what puts it into gear. Well, every time I would go to put it into gear, it drive or reverse, it would suck air from the crack in the line, and then it would make the car or my Jeep not want to go, not want to move forward or backwards. So yeah, it was very fortunate that it wasn't the transmission, that it was just airlines, thankfully, because would have been a $5,000 bill for a new damn transmission, and I don't have 5 grand sitting around. So it went from a $5,000 bill to a $500 bill, and I was very fortunate for that, because whew, $5,000 for a transmission. I was like, I'll take the issue with the lines, and hope and pray that that's it. They did a test on the tranny, and they said the tranny is 100% perfectly in good condition. There's nothing wrong with it. So, plus I've driven it up and down my road multiple different times after I got it back and have had no issues. So, thankfully, she is back to good to go. So I will be getting her smogged back on the road. It'll be nice because I'm tired of driving my little Honda. It'll just be nice to be able to have two vehicles and I can switch it up and drive two different vehicles when I need to or want to. Because driving the same vehicle all the time gets boring. I miss my Jeep. John Wayne is looking good. I think this is supposed to be a full shadow over his eye, like it is up here, but I need to go out to the kitchen and grab the piece that I used to do the transfer with. That way I can look at it and see if that's supposed to be there or not. So once I'm done outlining this, I'm going to take a stretch break and run to the kitchen real fast and grab that piece so I can take a look at it. And at that point in time, you guys can take a stretch break and go get a snack, whatever you need to do, potty break, anything of the above. I have a dog over here breathing on my leg. I think he wants something, but I don't think he needs or wants to go outside. I think he knows that I have a Nutter Butter bar up here. And he's like, "You're gonna give me some of that, right?" No, I'm not, because it has chocolate on it. But while I'm in the kitchen grabbing that piece of paper, I will go ahead and grab him a treat. That way you guys can see the fat head. Alright, so I'm going to take a stretch and walk to the kitchen. I'll be back in like less than a minute. So take this time to stretch, to get water, snacks, whatever it may need. You need. I'll be back in just a jiffy pop. Oh shit, the bed. I forgot to grab the dog a treat. Asking for a treat. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Move the camera to here for my big fat head puppy doggy is standing. If you guys are new here or maybe don't know Trapper, but this is my big puppy dog, Trapper Doo. He's just my big old puppy dog. I love him to death. He's 6 years old, and he's just a sweet old boy. Yes, he is. He's a sweet old boy. Gammy says, "Hi, Trapper." That's all we have. That's all we have. Hopefully, you guys could have heard me. Because I'm not looking at the microphone right now. But that's the dog. Let's get back to wood burning this bad boy. Filling it in all the way. Shouldn't take us long to work through this. Fill it in. Let's see. Another story from the books of growing up. Let's see. What have I not told you guys? I don't know what I have or haven't told you guys, but I know. So some of you may be new here or just lurking and kind of figuring out if you want to follow me or not. So I'm just gonna kind of go over a little bit about me, where I'm from, and all of that kind of fun things. So my name is Jeremy. My channel is JTMJ Crafts, and that stands for Jeremy Trapper, which is my dog, and Mary Jane, which is my cat. And I am from California, born and raised. Put some more heat in this. I was born in San Bernardino County. I moved to Northern California when I was 6 months old. I've been up here ever since. I absolutely love it up here. If you're on YouTube and you see the thumbnail, which I don't know, let me see if I can show you guys real quick, because this thumbnail is absolutely stunning. This picture is Urban Ghost. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Let's go here. Go here. Why is it always such a pain in the neck to find my YouTube channel? See, look at that. Just so beautiful. We were on top of the world. And it was so much fun. Stop, phone. Shush. All right, so I'm from Northern California. Like I was saying, we got a lot of beautiful scenery up here. Got a lot of beautiful mountains around us. Been very fortunate living in the area all the years I've been here. I'm 45 years old this year. Come August. I do all kinds of crafts, from diamond painting, which, if you guys don't know what diamond painting is, All those are diamond paintings. All these are diamond paintings. All of those. Just absolutely gorgeous works of art turned into a diamond painting. So relaxing, so addicting. At one point in time, it was very addicting. But lately, I haven't really diamond painted much, but I've kind of been wanting to diamond paint more, so I'm getting back into that a little bit more. But I also do wood burning, as you guys see. I do native beading, which is, let me get this off of here without trying to make a mess. Sorry if this makes any kind of weird noise with you guys. I didn't think about putting this over top of the microphone. I make beaded bracelets. Make all kinds of stuff. I do resin. Do all kinds of things. Hey, oh yeah, John Wayne. Mm-hmm. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know what your name says. C-Tro KJ. I don't know what that means, but I know you from Caffeinated Live, so how's it going? Welcome back, Caffeinated. It's Katie. Call me Katie. Katie who? Do I know you from YouTube? Like, are you a YouTube Katie, or like I'm fine with calling you Katie. I know so many Katies. I was thinking, who could it be? Katie from the block. Yeah. You don't stream? Okay. Cool beans. Welcome to the channel. We are working on a John Wayne piece. LOL. I'm a big blockhead. Katie Cool Peeps. I know she's Cool Peeps. That's what I was saying. I know her from Caffeinated's Live. So I know she's cool people. I was just, when you said her name is Katie, I was like, I know so many Katies from YouTube. Like, I wonder if it's somebody that I know. Yeah, we're working on John Wayne. It's a highly requested piece from people. Usually when I do my lives for my wood burnings, I always ask, what would you like to see wood burned? And this was one that was asked, and I was like, oh my gosh, why could I have not ever have thought of this? Because John Wayne is like an idol to me. This man has been like I can't count on my two hands how many movies this guy has made that has been absolute. He's just been absolute killing the Western movies, and those are my favorites. Yes, girl. Hopefully, I know I've said this a hundred times, but uh, well, I can't even say hopefully because my laptop is a pile of poop and doesn't want to work, so I may have to go back to my other laptop and set up everything on it. But hopefully soon, I'm calling this coming week for internet. I did a speed test at my dad's house. It was a lot faster than my house, that's for damn sure. So hopefully everything goes well. Be getting this crappy ass internet off of my house. That way I don't have to pay $90 a month for crap that doesn't work half the time. And actually get some internet that's only going to cost me $50 a month. Can you believe that? Better internet, and it's almost $50 cheaper. I was like, sign me up. And the good thing about it is like the tower is less than 100 yards away from my house because the neighbor put it on his property. They 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 get free internet for life for putting the tower on the property, basically. I was like, can you just like run a cable to me? Like, can you just run a cable to me? Like, is it gonna really hurt? Just an extra little cable. Heading out, my brother. Have a good night, Cuddleby. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you get to feeling better and getting back to your raiding or your raiding, your crafts again, and seeing you on Twitch. Sorry, I keep getting messaged. I don't know who the hell is like stuck me in some stupid group message. I hate group messages with a passion. Like, why? And there's like 8 women in this group, and I'm just like, y'all gotta stick me in this group with all of y'all, and y'all are over here blowing my god dang phone to pieces. Good night, Cuddleby. See you later, sister. It sometimes I don't mind the phone being blown up. Sometimes the phone being blown up is annoying. And then why do people want to put me in some group messenger? It's all my friends, but still it's like I tell them all the time, if you want to tell me something, just message me. I don't need to hear all 8 of you. It's like, if I wanted to hear that, I would have a goddamn girlfriend. uh, Laugh my ass off. You're in a crafty community with a bunch of women. Yeah, I understand that. But the thing is these are my in real life friends. They're trying to make plans for a camping trip, and they keep like, yeah, 8 girls and me on a camping trip. Yeah. We're all friends. Some of their boyfriends are going, but uh, they're hunters, and their boyfriends aren't hunters. So I told them I would take them and show them around and show them the area because they got drawn for a bunch. I muted my family chat because they talk shit. Yes. Yes. The women, I love y'all to death. Like, you guys are like a huge portion of my channel is women. There's a very seldomly that a guy comes by, like Travis or Brian or actually Christopher Klossa. Uh, 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 I have a Patreon, so guy, Jay. Um, So yeah, like I would say like 99% of my community is women. Except for Twitch. I do have quite a few guys that have followed me on Twitch. But on YouTube, 100% like women. And yeah, I totally. Oh my god. I just left the chat and they add me right back to it. I'm like, no. I told them I'm streaming. Leave me alone. I I did mute them. I left the chat and then they added me right back into it. So I just muted it. I was like, I'm done. Like, I'll talk to y'all later. I said, hey, just a word FYI, I'm live. And they're like, where? Really? Really? You're my friend? And you asked me where I'm live. Where I'm live. I said, YouTube, Twitch. And they're like, oh, okay. So hopefully they don't come in here and start bugging the hell out of me. But as much of a chatty Cathy as they are, they probably will just be listening to me talking shit about them. Although I love my friends. But group chat, Mary Jane. These guys see, she had her whole ass head out through the blind, like she's trying to find something out there. Mary, you crazy cat. And of course, Trapper comes running. What's going on? What's going on? Poor Jeremy. His friends have no respect. One of my in real life friends don't even know I'm Mrs. Coffee. Yeah, I don't tell a lot of my in real life friends that I do YouTube or Twitch or any of that. I do have one friend that has been a friend of mine for quite a while, Kim. She followed me on Instagram. I don't know how she found my Instagram, my JTMJ Crafts Instagram, but she found that Instagram and she followed me on it and she started messaging me, hey Jeremy, what's going on? Blah 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 blah. She's like, oh my god, your hair's gotten so long. I haven't seen you in forever. Blah 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 blah. We need to go hunting. And I'm like, yes, we do. But yeah, most of my friends and family, like my dad and my brother know that I do YouTube, but for everybody else, they don't know I do YouTube. They don't need to know that I do YouTube because they'd probably be like, oh, what are you, some big star on YouTube or something? Nope. I'm just a normal human being, the guy that turns on a camera and decides that I want to talk to my peoples. Not my pupils, my peoples. Talk to my peoples. So don't talk to pupils. Keep looking at the ring and reminds me of Ray Tracy piece I have. Oh, my ring? It's a Native American made ring. Um I'm a pupil. Yes. Yes. That ring. So, one of my friends from YouTube, I don't have a clue where the hell Going On Grumpy ran off to, but Going On Grumpy, if you ever watch this, I miss you. You were a very good friend. But I bought her first ever Diamond Art Club. She diamond painted for a long time. But I bought her what first... the fuck? what the fuck? Where did all of a sudden it just started playing out loud? That was freaking weird. But I bought her first ever Diamond Art Club. Um, and she sent me this ring in place of the painting. People ask me all the time, am I married? No, I'm not married. I'm single. This is literally the only finger this ring fits on. All these other fingers, it does not fit on, does not fit on, does not fit on. This finger, it fits on, but if I leave it on there, it will not come off. So literally the only finger that fits the ring. So a ghost. It had to have been a ghost. It had to have been because it like literally just started like yeah. It goes to spirit. Something's in the air. Maybe that's why Trapper came up and laid his head on my lap. He's notifying me that something's here. Twitch notif or Etsy or Etsy. Jesus Louises. Discord notifications. Yeah, don't forget I have a Discord. Join Discord. We're trying to gather up people for Discord. There's all kinds of channels in there where you can share your different stuff. There's an art channel, there's a craft channel, there's a diamond painting channel, there's a food channel, there's just a random chit chat channel. There's a pet channel. Like all of the things are happening in there. I'm trying to get more and more people to join. Ever since I restarted my Discord a couple months back because I had some unfriendly people in my Discord that I didn't want in there no more, and I tried to kick them out, but they kept like I ended up just deleted the Discord because it was more of a pain in the ass than anything because they had tried to take over my Discord and run it, and it was back when I used to play games with this group of people, and I was like, you know what? If you guys want to be assholes in my Discord, I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna start a whole new Discord, and none of you pricks are gonna be invited to be in it. So yeah, Discord. I need to share my some art in there. I haven't shared any art in there in a couple of days, probably a week or so. To be honest, I haven't worked on much of anything art. Um, I've been gone so much during the weekends that I try to not work on art so much. So when I get home from being gone on the weekend, I can come in and work on art. Plus I'm um trying to get ahead of the game here. This week, I already got Patreon vlog done. It's uploaded to YouTube, ready to go. So I do not have to worry about Patreon vlog. I have a Woodburn video. I got a Woodburn, and that's going to be for Patreons only because it's a present for somebody, and I don't want that certain person to find it or see it. So it'll just be a Patreon thing. Hi, Virginia. How are you? Thank you, Sister Kathy, for the Discord link. Thank you guys for Discording the links. The links to this tip is acting like poopy right now. I need to go buy some new tips. They just get like a real bad buildup from the wood, and they just don't really want to work very well. You just gotta clean them off, dust them off, turn them up, and they start working better. So we are taking off Friday to go hunting. I think we're taking my dad's Jeep, so that'll be cool beans. Try to get some more pictures of the woods so I can do a um hmm I don't even know if you want to call it a vlog. It's just gonna be like a combination of all the pictures that I take from the woods. I'm gonna put it on to a video and play some music on it, and then I'll upload that to you guys. Um, this tip is really pissing me off right now. I probably should change it, but I don't want to change it. It just needs to work. It just needs to work. That's all. It's made to do one thing and one thing only, and it needs to do that thing. Thing. So I uploaded 2 new emotes to Twitch today. I am waiting for approval, so hopefully here soon we will get approval. So we're gonna have a twerking poop emoji. If they approve it. And the Jack in the Box middle finger, if they approve it. Yeah, we'll see. It is going to be hilarious if they do. I should have, actually, I can probably find them. Hold on a second. What email did I use to send that? Did I send it through this email? Because I sent it to my email. Sent. The sent folder. Not sense. The sent. I sent. Damn. There they are. Is it gonna work? Didn't work. Didn't work. Hold on. Hold on. It's downloading. Okay. I have them downloading. As soon as they're done downloading, I'll show you the poop in the jack. The poop jack. He's a poop jack. So I have literally annoyed the crap out of my boss all week. It's been very fun. And the reason why I keep annoying the crap out of him is because he keeps taking off half days. I pulled a fast one on him this week. I wasn't supposed to have Friday off. I was actually supposed to work Friday. But since I had already had like 3 or 4 other days written down on the calendar, when I got to work on Monday, he wasn't up front, so I just grabbed a pen, the same color of all the other marks on the calendar that says Jeremy off, and I just wrote another day on there. And then today I was like, oh yeah, don't forget I'm off on Friday, and he's like, what? You're springing this on me now? I go, no, I'm not springing this on you now. It's been on the calendar for months. I'm evil. Evil. And then the other day he was like, he said something to me, and I was on a very short fuse, and I snapped straight out, snapped at him. Welcome to Discord, Katie. All right, let's see. Open. Open sesame. Oh wait, it's ready. Oh God, I love it. Mm. Okay. Mm. I'm so amused by the stupid stuff in life, but you cannot beat that. I mean, come on. Can't beat that. So we'll just see if Twitch approves them. I was already told that Twitch doesn't approve anything that has a middle finger on it, so we'll see. Cute, Jeremy. Thanks, Cammy. We'll see. We will see. It was just I was son of a biscuit eater, that's getting hot. I was on Etsy and I was like, I need some emotes because I myself I've drawn my own emotes, but I don't ever think they turn out looking very good. They kind of crappy looking. But and nobody hardly ever uses the emotes, so I was like, I need to find an emote that would spark people's attention. And I found both of those emotes, and they were like literally like $2 a piece. And I was like, okay, thank you. I'll take those. I was looking at a couple of others, but the one I was looking at was money doing this. I was like, oh, that would be cool. It's show me the money. I like the poop. Yeah, the poop's hilarious. I hope Twitch approves it, but we'll see. And that's just extra perks for people who subscribe. Mm, so looking forward to seeing what Twitch thinks about the middle finger one. That's going to be fun. So, get rid of that. Okay, so let's talk about the new fish. Have you guys seen the new fish? I have a new fish. She's a female Dumbo ear beta fish. She's a baby. She's only probably about the size of my pinky, about half of my pinky. Like she's small. Um, I love beta fish. It is something that I have absolutely loved since I was, yes, gave you two names. Yes, I'm still kind of going over names. Um, I've had a handful of people that have actually given me names. Um, I'm still kind of going through the names, trying to pick and choose what I think would be the best fit. And still to this day, to this minute, this hour, people are still messaging me. You're not going to stick your two beta fish in the same tank together, are you? No, because Chucky is a savage. If you guys don't know Chucky, Chucky is he's what I call my blood koi fish, beta fish. So he's got a koi pattern to him, and he's got like bright red blood spots all over him. So Chucky is a savage. He doesn't care what you put into his fish tank. He will murder them and eat them and not care. So no, I'm not putting them in with Chucky. never would put them in with Chucky. And then the other question, or the other thing is you're not gonna breed them, are you? No. You know how many babies betta fish have? Hundreds. Hundreds. No, I'm not breeding freaking betta fish. I just go to the pet stores when I'm usually going to get crickets for Thor, and I see these baby betta fish on display and their little teeny tiny cups of water. This uh the betta fish that I picked up the other day, she had like maybe like an inch of water in her cup, and it was like a brown color, and I was like, that's fucking disgusting. Excuse my French, but that is freaking disgusting. And I told the guy, I said, you guys should be ashamed of yourself for allowing this fish to live in this cup with this much water. And do you know that betta fish are tropical fish? Betta fish are required to stay in between 74 to 7, no, is it 74 to 80 degree water? No, they don't need a heater. You work at a freaking pet store, and you're going to tell me a betta fish does not need a heater? Yes, they do. They are a tropical fish. So, usually, I, being the nice guy, the good guy, I usually go to the pet store. I see these little tiny baby bettas sitting on the little end cap there, and they just kind of look at me, save me, take me, Jeremy. So I gotta bring him home. Plus, she was $20, but she was on sale for like it was like $12 or something like that, $13, something like that. She was on sale, and she just looked so sad and miserable in this little tiny cup, and I was like, "You're coming home with me." So she's living a good life right now. Tomorrow, ow, shit, the bed, that's hot. Don't touch the end, people. It's hot. Tomorrow, since today was payday, I had to let the check clear the bank account. But tomorrow, I am going to town and I'm buying a new fish tank. And she's going to get a tank all to herself. She deserves to have a tank all by herself. I'm gonna try to stick some guppies in with her. I know guppies will get along with betta fish fine. Guppies are a topwater fish, and they move a lot faster normally than a betta fish will. So usually betta fish don't mess with them. But I have about 15 to 20 new baby guppies right now because I have a guppy tank. I have a 30-gallon tall aquarium, and there's a bunch of guppies in there, and they're like having babies like you would not believe. So my plan is, since she's so small, she's a Spitfire, just like Chucky. You can walk up to the cage and she'll flare out her little side little uh her little what covers, I call them like her jowls that cover her yeah, what the hell is they cover? How do fish breathe? Oh my gosh. Gills. Jesus Louises. Yeah, so she'll flare out her side vents that cover her gills, and she gets all pissy and stuff. So she's just like Thor, or sorry, Chucky. So I'm hoping, since she's still such a baby and she's still so small, that I might be able to get away with putting some of the babies in with her, and hopefully she will cohabitate with some of the babies. Uh, I cannot put anything in with Chucky. Chucky's my other male betta fish. As soon as I drop in any sort of other fish with Chucky, Chucky straight grabs them by their head and starts to swallow them. Doesn't matter the size of the fish. He thinks he's gonna swallow them. The other day he grabbed one of the fish that I stuck in that tank because I have like 2 males in the 30-gallon aquarium, and I was like, I'll just take this one male out because there's like 5 females, and it was like these 2 males were just beating up on these females. So I was like, I'll take the males. Actually, I think I took both males out, and Chucky instantly grabbed hold of them by their heads and started swimming around like he was gonna try to swallow them. And I was like, okay, give me my fish back, Chucky. You got a good name because you are definitely a Chucky fish. You were evil. If you didn't know, Chucky's named after Chucky's play. But I'm an angel fish. No, you're not, Chucky. You're evil. Evil, evil fish. Holy cow. This I almost said this painting. This is taking me a lot longer than I had expected it to do. We're already an hour and a half in, and I'm about halfway. Well, I guess it's not that bad. It is. I just thought it was gonna go a little faster than what it is, but we'll pick up speed here, filling in some of these spots. But I hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. I hope everybody's Wednesday was good. My hump day payday Wednesday was phenomenal because it was payday. That's the only thing good about hump day. It's payday. Don't forget to get your humpins in today because it is hump day, you know. Somebody told me that earlier and I was like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, don't forget to get your humping in." My humping. Oh God, people, you have dirty brains, people. I can't lie, my brain's in the gutter half the time, anyways. I need to play some video games. So I think tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm gonna play some video game. I haven't played any video game all week, and I feel like I've just been kind of like I need that extra video game time. I feel like I haven't played in like a week, and I'm like, I need video games. So tomorrow I'm gonna get home from work. I'm gonna play some video games for an hour or so, and then I'm gonna go record some videos, get some stuff done around here. I may have to take a break. This thing is getting extremely hot on my hand. I also got to start looking and seeing if who is live tonight so I can, when it is time for me to raid out of here, I kind of have an idea who to raid, where to go. All right, let's move on. So let's see, stories. Who's messaging me now? Slider. Oh, Slider. I haven't heard from Slider in ever. Slider 1611 is live. I haven't seen Slider in forever. I don't know if you guys ever heard of D Live. It's another platform similar to Twitch. It's a live stream platform. It's called D Live, like capital D Live. I have a couple of friends that stream on there. It's 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 okay, I guess. I don't think that I would stream on there, but I don't need to stream anywhere else besides here in YouTube. That's where I stream, and that's where I'm only going to stream. I'm not going to be getting into anything else. I don't need to go live any more than what I already go live. Actually, I'm really looking forward to filling my tags so I can get back to my Saturday night lives, because usually Saturday night is when I am live, and I really want to fill my deer tag so I can get back to my Saturday night lives. And once that's done, I'm going to try to configure my schedule and find a night that I can possibly do something on um holy cow, on Twitch. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about taking my PS4 and taking it and setting it up over by the Wi-Fi box so I can hardwire the internet straight into the PS4, and hopefully I can do a gaming stream from my PS4. That would be freaking amazing. I would love it. Love it, love it, love it. I just don't know what I would play. I would probably give you guys options like Sims or uh Red Dead, because I love the shit out of Red Dead. Um or whatever else I have that I could possibly play. I thought about seeing about putting Fall Guys on the PS4 so I can play Fall Guys. But then I was thinking I have a lot of games on the Xbox One that I could play on the Xbox as well. So if it goes smoothly, I could play on either or and mix and match what I'm playing for different games. Get a different variety of things going on. Everybody's staying safe out there with the hurricane coming. Um, like, I don't want to hear about my friends getting hurt or anything because they were out in it being silly. Like, don't need to be out in a hurricane. I seen some people chasing it on YouTube earlier today, and I was like, you guys are idiots. One, you could get hurt really, really badly. You could die. Like, you could, like, your car could be picked. Like, where they were at that time, the water was literally coming over the edge of the ocean wall and coming up into the streets of, I think it was Miami. And like there was like some hellacious winds going on, and just nasty. Naomi the Crafty Savage, I hope you are safe out there with Mr. Roscoe, sister. Stay inside. Don't go outside. Stay safe. But yeah, they were getting into some crazy shit, and I was just like, why are you guys going out and chasing a damn storm? Like, this isn't the movie Twister, y'all. Like, this is the real deal shit. Like, y'all can get very, very badly hurt. Like, don't be idiots. Da, 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 da. So yeah, we're almost. Well, we got a little bit left to go. Trying to think of what else to talk about. I've kind of fulfilled my brain for the day. I do have some, if I can find them. Um, they're like questions. I don't know if you guys would be interested in listening to them or not. Out, that thing is getting bloody hot. Bloody hot. But he is looking amazing. That's for sure. I need to find a way to get music, and so you guys can hear music while I wood burn. So if I get quiet, I'm not, you guys aren't just listening to dead air. But until I get my better internet fixed, or get my better internet, it's probably not gonna happen with the music. So I'm just gonna have to tell stories and talk. So let's see, a story for you guys. So me and my little brother, we used to go ride our horses, or sometimes we would even ride four-wheelers or quads in this area. And we would go back to this little creek that was back behind the house, uh, about a half a mile to a mile or so behind the house, before they like really started building out all the properties around here. Because back then there was literally nothing past us on this road. There was literally nothing out there, so it was all open fields and all open, like, wildlife areas. And then they came in and they started dividing out the properties and selling everything off. And so we used to go back to this little pond, and we used to either ride our horses back there, or we would ride the quads or dirt bike or whatever we had available at the time. We both had quads, we both had dirt bikes, and we both had horses. Um, so we used to ride back there, and we used to fish all the time in this little creek. I remember one time my brother was like, I don't know what he was thinking, but he was like, the fish are jumping on that side over there. He's like, I'm gonna cross the creek with the four-wheeler. And I was like, okay. let's see this, because I want to see this, because the section of the creek that he was trying to go through, the water was probably about 1.5 feet deep, but I know underneath that water, that land is gotta be soft. Like, it's, as soon as some weight goes onto it, you're gonna start sinking in that four-wheeler. Well, he was driving my papa's four-wheeler, and it was the funniest thing. As soon as he hit that water, that four-wheeler practically sank into the mud. And we sat there for like 3 hours trying to dig that four-wheeler out of there, tried to pull it out of there. Finally, we couldn't get it out. So finally, I jump on I think I was riding my dirt bike at the time, and my brother was on his four-wheeler. And I jump on my dirt bike, because I was trying to pull the four-wheeler out with my dirt bike. And if you know anything about a four-wheeler and a dirt bike, you're not going to pull a four-wheeler out of anywhere with a dirt bike. There's just not enough there. Like, I kept trying, every time I tried to give it throttle, I would just pop a wheelie, and it wasn't doing anything. So I jumped on my dirt bike. Who's here? Okay. So I jump on my dirt bike. I ride the half mile or whatever it is back home. I get home, and my papa's like, "Where's your brother at? Your mom's gonna whoop your tail if you left your brother somewhere." And I go, "Oh, he's fishing. I had to come home and get a net." And my papa's like, "Oh, okay." So I grab my saddle, I throw it on my horse, I grab a rope and a net, and my papa's like, "Why are you taking your horse?" And I said, "Because I just feel like riding the horse, Papa." And he's like, "Oh, okay." Y'all, it took us like probably like 2 hours after I got the horse back there to get this damn quad out of this damn creek. Like, by the time I got back there with the horse, I swear that quad was like, it was stuck up to its tires in mud. And my brother's like covered from head to tail in mud. And I was just like, what the heck were you doing? It's like I was just throwing it out, throwing dirt everywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is not going to help. So finally, I get my horse over there and hook up a rope onto the tail end of the quad. And then I ended up and ran it behind a tree off. So let me set this down real quick. So basically, like, this is the creek. My brother was sitting right here. I tied the rope to the four-wheeler. I came over here to a tree over here. And I wrapped it around this way because the road went this way. So I wrapped it around this about a 5-inch, 6-inch round tree. And I put the rope around the tree over here. And then I'd start pulling the four-wheeler this way with my horse. Holy cow. After like 15, 20 minutes, like, we barely got it moved. And I was just like, oh my gosh, Papa's going to hand us our ass when we get home. And we finally, after like, it was like 2 hours of messing with it, we finally got that quad out of there. And we ended up and went to the guy's house down the street, and we're like, "Can we borrow your hose?" And he's like, "What were you boys doing?" And I was like, "My brother decided he was gonna ride his quad across the creek over there, and that was just a bad idea." And he's like, "Yeah, don't ride your bike across the dang creek." So, lesson learned. Where there's water, the dirt is always soft. But it was funny to go home soaking wet. My brother was soaking wet. My mom was like, "What are you boys doing?" And my brother was like, stormed off like he did because he was younger, and he stormed off. And my mom come over and she's like, "What are you guys doing?" I said, "He thought it was a good idea to ride Papa's quad across the creek. He got it stuck. I had to ride the dirt bike home, grab Red, and go back out there and use the horse to pull the bike out of the quad out of the water." My mom's like, "Don't ride the quad across the water. What do you think you're doing? The fish were jumping on the other side." My mom was like, "Well, swim across the damn creek." Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, because all you were thinking about is catching fish. It's like that saying, the grass is always green on the other side. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. So that was the last time we did that. And then we ended up and went to, there's a creek, or not a creek, there's a pond that's out behind us. And we used to go out there and go fishing in that pond all the time. And then they built houses beside that pond. They sold a lot of that property off to have more houses built in the area. And then it just was not no fun anymore because we didn't have places to ride our bikes, quads, horses. Like, they were trying to make the country into a city because they're bringing all these buying all this property from this guy that owned a bunch of property out here so they can build a bunch of freaking houses. Now, there's no houses being built out here because they've pretty much used all the property that they had to build houses and all the property that they bought from the McConnell Foundation. All right. Let me take a stretch here. Sit up in my chair. Oh yeah. My neck was getting a little stiff. I had to take a quick stretch. Is anybody reading any good books? I'm a I'm an audible book kind of a person. I'm not I'm not a book reader, but I love to listen to books. And I've been listening to some books. Kind of helps pass the time while I'm at work listening to books. Right now I'm listening to Twilight. Somebody made fun of me earlier because I liked Twilight, and I was like, what do you have to do with is why is it strange that I like Twilight? I like vampires. Twilight was a vampire movie. Why would I not like it? Like, I don't know anybody that doesn't like Twilight. So, like, I don't know. Some people are strange. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean I ain't gonna like it. It's the John Wayne Hickok. All right. It is trivia time, folks. So, can anybody name any movies that John Wayne was in? Let's see. Who can name some movies? I'm not gonna say anything because I will give away a lot of names of movies because John Wayne is one of my favorites. So there is a lot of John Wayne movies that I have watched. Anybody got any guesses? Anybody here John Wayne fans? Oh, I remember. I know which one you're talking about. What is the name of that? Oh gosh. Yeah, I know it's yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. He falls in love with the girl, and she lives in the house that he used to live in, or down the street or something. Yeah, I know it. I know. Yes, yes, that's exactly the one I'm talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like ah, the one guy's name is like Hannigan. Oh oh oh, I can't remember his name. The one guy that he like. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember exactly which one you're talking about. Turnbull, True Grit. Yep, those are good ones. Some of my favorites are McClintock. Hondo is like by far one of my very favorite movies. Um, Dawn Rider, yeah, that's a good one. Red River, oh yes, Red River is a good one. I was just watching one today. If my dad was awake, oh Lord, he would list them. I bet. I was watching one today. I don't remember what. Okay, Discord is blowing up. I don't know if it's my Discord or somebody else's Discord, but um, the Duke, yeah, McClintock. Um, dang it, what was the name of the one I was watching today? He was riding a white horse. I don't remember the name of it. There's a ton of John Wayne movies that are just iconic movies that are just amazing. The Duke, yes. The Alamo was a good one. Yes, it was. What was that one I just watched the other day? Maybe it was True Grit that I'm thinking of. What's the one that he goes after his grandkid and he like all of his I think that's McClintock. The train robbers. Yes, that was a good one. Yeah, I think that was McClintock because they end up in offered a bunch of money for little Johnny. Yeah, there's so many movies that John Wayne made. There's some older ones that I was watching earlier that I was just like, wow, these are like old, probably like from the 50s or so, and I was just like, wow. If my mom was here, she could probably name you every single John Wayne movie because me and my mom were both huge John Wayne fans, and we both loved John Wayne. Like we would sit down and watch John Wayne all the time. That's gonna drive me absolutely nuts. Trying to think of the name of that. Naomi just made a post to Instagram, so and at least I know she's alive. Okay, let's see. True Grit, Toon Bro, Dawn Rider. They made a movie in 2019 about John Wayne. I didn't ever seen that. The Shooterist, The Duke, Stagecoach, The Cowboys. What is the name of this one? This one's one of my favorites. El Dorado. Oh my god, why didn't I not think of El Dorado? El Dorado is yeah, good one. Um oh, Big Jake. I didn't think of Big Jake. True Grit, Big Jake, Rooster Cogburn. That's another awesome one. Angel and the Bad Man. That's a good one. Rio Lobo. Oh my gosh, why didn't I think about Rio Lobo? Hondo, made in 1953. Cahill, the U.S. Marshal. Cahill, that was a good one. I've never heard of MCQ. Chisholm. Holy cow, I didn't even think about Chisholm. There are so many. Train Robber, McClintock, Liberty Valance. That's a good one right there. The Sons of Katie Elder, The Undefeated, Rio Bravo, The West Was One. I'm looking for that one. North to Alaska. That's a good one. The Alamo. Oh, War Wagon. That was an awesome movie. The Horse Soldiers. The Comancheros. The Quiet Man. Katie? The Quiet Man. Is that the one you're thinking of? Stagecoach, Red River, Legend of the Lost. Holy cow. There is a lot of John Wayne movies out there. Dang. Yeah, DQ had a lot of the names. Then once I looked up, I realized that I was missing a lot. Even some of my favorites, like uh um some of my favorites. Chisholm, Real Lobo, Big Jake, Rooster Cogburn. Gosh, Rooster Cogburn. That guy, he played you know why he did so many? No, why? Give me some knowledge. I never knew why he did so many movies. I just thought he was just so talented and he fulfilled a lot of roles that wow. I did not know that about John Wayne. He went broke 3 times and had to keep making them to have money. Wow. I did not know that about him. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, one of his money managers stole a fortune. Whew. That's sad. When you put all of your Cheerios in one basket and somebody steals it out from underneath of you. We're almost done, folks. I got one little section here and one little section down there. And we'll be heading on out of here. I'd say in probably about 10 minutes or so. At least that's what my dad said. Wow, I had no clue. It's probably true. It is probably true. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me one bit. All right, down to the last little section. I just want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate everybody. If you are new here and you don't know when I stream, right now I'm streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays. My normal stream days is Saturday and Wednesday, unless I'm feeling a little froggy, and then I may throw an extra live in periodically here or there on Twitch. And then I usually just do it for Twitch because then I can upload that video to YouTube and the YouTube people can watch a rerun from Twitch. Kind of gives them an idea of how Twitch works and they can watch me do things that they haven't seen me do before. So, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. We're almost done. I need my inhaler. I'm starting to wheeze. I don't know if it's because of the wood burning or if it's just my allergies or something setting in, but I feel like I'm wheezing. And we are finished. To add my last final touch in. I add my initial on the bottom so then it's my piece. So if I give it to anybody or anything of that sort, look how amazing that turned out. It's amazing. We did that in 2 hours and 5 minutes. That's pretty good. I thank you guys so much for being here with me. I really, truly appreciate it. Let me look and see who's on that we can raid to. Did you guys see my drawing I'm working on of a cute bat holding a pumpkin? Super cute. I'm working on that. Hopefully I'll have it finished soon. All right, let's go here. Let's go to the channel. Let's go to the chat. All right, let's go here. See who is on. Dun 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 dun. Anybody have any recommendations for a raid? Let's see. Makers and crafters. Thank you, Gammy. Hey, says I'm live on Makers and Crafters. What do you know? A lot of 3D printing going on over here. I don't really want to watch any 3D printing. All right. No, stop. Ugh, stupid. Brooklyn Kaiju is live. Yeah, I just found somebody that I was gonna raid though. I just gotta go back to where that person was at. Oh, I can't freaking find them. Oh my god. Why can't I ever find anybody? I know who Brooklyn Kaiju is. All right, let's. It's a bear and a bat dude. I think I'm gonna go with. Yeah, that's why I was just looking. I don't see MC Monster on here. Am I not following MC Monster? You meant J. Oh, okay. All right. Um, Raid. No, damn. Okay, the raid is in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry that took me freaking forever. I tried to plan out earlier who I was gonna raid, but then that person ended up and got off before I got off. So, anyhow, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming once again. I really appreciate it. Hopefully that was working. Let me go over here to HR's channel. About that this was a mass poisoning. Ad. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Let me know if that goes through. I'm stuck in an ad right now. Stuck in an ad. I'm stuck in a dang ad. Fentanyl and other synthetic opioids have been driving the crisis in recent years. There is obviously a supply coming from Mexico. That is true. Okay. So the amount of have a good night. Hold on real quick, Mikey. The amount of people who died from a drug overdose from opioids
not just fentanyl, opioids in general.
Bye, guys.
2019, the last year that the statistics are available, was 70,000.